Hi, this is Kathy Payne with Standing Straight and Tall, Part 2. This is the second in a series of tips. If you have that rounded upper back, we'll see what we can do with it. So what I'd like you first of all to do, you can do this in standing or sitting, but standing might be a little bit better if you can. So begin by straightening your arms out to either side. Just make a sort of a straight line, and then bend your elbows about 90 degrees. And if you're not sure where 90 degrees is, take a look in the mirror. Okay, elbows up, 90 degrees more or less. Now, like this, gently begin to lower your palms without lowering your elbows. At a certain point, this will be very difficult, but just see where you can go and then bring them up again. Don't wrench your shoulders, but you'll begin to feel that your shoulder blades will move and your collarbones will move, right? And up again. And then try a couple times going the other way. This will be even a smaller movement. But to keep your elbows there, can you actually move your hands behind your elbows and still breathe? Okay. And then rest your arms for a little bit. Okay, so that's your starting point to see what's possible, what isn't possible. And then take your arms straight out again, bend your elbows. Now this time, let yourself bend. So as you take your palms forward, take your head forward, your shoulders forward, and you'll see you can go much farther. Of course you can, because you're letting your spine go too. Do it a couple of times. Make it easy. Oh boy, great. Okay. And now go the other way and see what happens if you look up and take your chest up. It's probably still a small movement, but you'll be able to take your palms a little more towards facing the ceiling. Okay? Just a little bit. And then rest your arms. Easy does it. If you're feeling a lot of strain in your shoulders, then do less. Okay, make this a smaller movement. All right, last set here. And if you've been doing my video Feldenkrais tips, then you probably have at least an idea of what we're going to do now, which is the same sort of thing, only reversing them. So as you take your palms down, take your head up and your chest. Are you still breathing? Good. And then take your hands a little bit back and your head a little bit down, and no, you will not be able to go very far. And if you feel like this is impossible, then imagine it. That's right. If you imagine it, then your brain is sending the same signals to your body, but your muscles are not responding. And sometimes that's very, very powerful. Maybe even more powerful than doing the movement. Okay, a few times back and forth. Leave it alone. Great, great. Now, if you're in the mood for it, there's one more piece. You can do sort of this Egyptian dance. So turn your head to one side, and then the hand you're looking away from, take that down. Feel what happens to your shoulder. And then change the whole thing. I keep thinking about Steve Martin and King Tut. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're just way too young. So go back and forth a few times. Do the best you can. Make it easy. One shoulder comes forward, one shoulder goes back. Nice. And rest one last time. So just notice now, what does the space between your shoulder blades feel like in the back? And now, when you take your arms up and out, when you take them back, can they actually go back behind your elbows? And when you do take your arms down, can you actually Look up. Ah, easily. Great. And now take a walk around and just see if it feels like your head is balanced a little bit more easily over your torso and your rib cage. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you very much. This is Kathy Payne, again, Feldenkrais practitioner. My practice is located in Norwalk, Connecticut, and if you'd like to contact me for an appointment or to ask about schedule of classes, please do so. I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks a lot. See you next time.